hold a degree in minerals engineering from the University of Mines and Technology and an advanced diploma in occupational health and safety from the Imperial College of Mines and Safety, all in Takwa. I have been here for about a year, and I must say it's been quite an interesting journey, and I hopefully we continue this journey. And I'd say that I'm not the same person I was when I started here. I mean, I've been in the job field for quite some time before I came here, and I have bettered myself. I'll say I've learned that things I knew I didn't think I'll use in the field, but I use now. And working in this environment is quite different. You don't just do office work. You do a lot of field work. You combine both, and then you combine a lot of knowledge you picked up even as you were growing up. Working with Mr. Kalmoni, Mr. Kweku Kalmoni, and his leadership, my supervisor, and our project manager, Mr. Derry, has been very interesting and uplifting. I have learned a lot from them. As the trainings officer, I take care of a lot of trainings, all the field trainings, all the technical trainings in construction, including other administrative trainings like project management training, safety training, we have plumbing training when it comes to the technical training, so many other trainings. And I have to learn from the technical people before I can train other people. And I've had to work with so many different people, and it's a humbling experience. I expect in about a year or two, hopefully, that we officially launch Lakeside Technical Academy, and I hope to be one of the strong voices in Lakeside Technical Academy, and I hope to be able to help other ladies like me who are coming up in the technical field. For Christmas, I'd want a gift, of course, but for the most part, I'd like to be able to spend time with my family and friends, and take a step away from the work scene and actually enjoy spending time with them. Thank you.
Hi guys, I'm Zutate Isaac and the event manager for RAN Ghana. I'm a graduate of the Ghana Institute of Journalism, where I read communication studies, a degree in communication studies, focused on public relations. Now, event management is one of the sub-factions under public relations, so it's kind of like my field, so there's those strong feelings there. Now, working here at Silver Star, I've been here for 2 years, and it's been a cool experience ever. You know, yes, the Silver Star Tower belongs to the Kalmoni Business Group, a group that has about 6 companies under. Now we have Silver Star, which you know of. There's the Japan Motors, there's Silver Star Auto, Advanced Construction, Lakeside Estate, and Lakeside Marina Park. So, you know, with working with Silver Star Tower, you don't just get to do one thing, because as the name goes, Kalmoni Business Group. So there's kind of like there's this thing, a cross sectional kind of workload, yes, that you have to double in between. You don't just do one thing. This moment you'll be here, the next moment you are here, but it makes the work experience great, because you get to learn a lot on the job. Yes, there are some things I can do now that I couldn't do before. That is before coming to Silver Star Tower. So in looking at your personal career experiences and stuff, you get to build up a lot. Because I remember my first day at Silver Star Tower, my director asked me, what's my target, or where do I see myself in the next few years? So that kind of like put a challenge on me to think forward, because I was in the moment, but he saw a future. I like being here. It's good. And then taking you back, I'd say the cross-sectional view thing I spoke of here. You get to gather a lot of experiences. Because myself being here, I was into events when I came here. But I've had a chance to do a little bit of auto mechanics, and I've done motor assembly at Japan Motors. That's one of the experiences I've had here. I've done motor assembly where I put together a motorbike fully from ground up. So I'm now a tech. I can call myself a tech. I've done vehicle assembly too. I was at a Nissan service center where I did auto servicing as well. I've had the chance, the opening to work as a field worker with advanced construction, which is adding on to my job experience. I can boast that I've had construction experience, although I don't have any teachings or knowledge on construction. But I've been on the field for like a month straight, and I've done a little bit of wheelbarrowing and digging and chiseling here and there. So it's also part of the experience. So with Silver Star Tower, it doesn't just give you an avenue or platform, to explore, but it builds you to become a different professional in a way. Here we shape, like that's how our director put it. I'll say Mr. Salah Kweku Kalmoni is one of the best when you come to directors directors, because he tells you we don't have bosses. That thing has to be on your mind. We don't have bosses. Bosses are control freaks, he put it. So he says, no bosses here, we have leaders. And leaders lead by example. There's a lot I've learned from Mr. Salah that I don't think probably my 4 years in my degree study would have offered. But here now, I've gotten all those experiences, and I would say I didn't even pay a cedi for it. I'm even getting paid for learning. So when you're with Silver Star Tower, you get to learn a lot. That's one thing for sure. What I want for Christmas, well, Christmas is coming. It's been a very tiring year. Let me put it that way, a very tiring year. And the challenges that came with it. 2020, someone was saying, I remember 31st night, our pastor was okay, so pray and make projections for 2020. What do you want in 2020? Pray for it. Well, we are religious lot, and in as much as we have our different Christian backgrounds and stuff, I believe all of us, as Silver Star aside, we have just the Christian perspective and then the Islamic perspective where our beliefs don't deviate so much. So I believe we had great ambitions for 2020, but the whole COVID situation and everything kind of shifted everything out of perspective. But it's been about survival this year, 2020. So if I hadn't learned anything at all, I've learned about surviving. So someone say, what have you achieved in 2020? Well, I survived, and I'm grateful for that. So my Christmas, well, I wish for my Christmas that I'll go on a trip again with Mr. Salah Kalmoni, because we did that one. We did that in 2018. We were at the Volta region. We had a fun experience. We went hiking on the mountain. We went sightseeing at the Daffy Monkey Sanctuary, and it was a calming experience, the way the monkeys appeal to you. So it was fun. I wish you can do that again. Being at Silver Star Tower is great, and it adds up to your collective knowledge when it comes to work experiences. You get placed in so many places. Today I'm here with Silver Star Tower. Tomorrow, being under the Kalmoni Group of Company umbrella, I'm at Advanced Construction. The day after, I'm at Japan Motors. The day after, I'm at Lakeside Estate. The day after, I'm at Lakeside Marina Park. It all adds to our collective knowledge. We don't complain so much, although it's tiring a bit. But when you look at what you are getting in terms of value, the experiences, the exposure, like I said, there are things I can do today that I didn't even do in my 4 years of study. I could have, gotten it within that period. I didn't even get it until here. So it's great to be with Silver Star Tower, and it's been a calming experience. The people are perfect. Everybody is great. You don't have sacking people. Everybody's great, sure. And then it's kind of like this humid environment that is all warmth around and no negativity. So when you're here, you have your problems at home, you come here, you are sure that someone within the day will put a smile upon your face, and you would even forget all about your issues. You forget about everything. So it's cool. If you want to come here for an internship, feel free to apply. We are always taking on interns and stuff. We don't limit your profession or your career choice. Is not an inhibiting factor. It doesn't inhibit you in any way. When you come and you apply, we always give room for everything. We have lawyers coming through, we have businessmen coming through, we have techs, we have PR people. Myself, I'm no exception. So no matter the background you have, no matter how diverse your background is, know that when you come to Silver Star, there's always room for you, because we always welcome everybody. And there's so much love to go around, in as much as we are working and trying to get something done. There's that atmosphere, so feel free and have a nice